Alright, welcome back. This is Orange Life. Done drilling. Got a little job for the BX23S. I have this easement here in my yard. It's got this composite grating on top, which is lightweight. I'm going to remove that, and then there's a frame under there. I'm hoping I'll be able to pluck that out with the backhoe and then put it back in. But I want to actually essentially dig this thing down about 2 or 3 feet. I'll show you how deep it is when I get it out, but it fills in over time because the water, this property used to be, I guess, like swampland, and in order to be able to put the house here, they put in this drainage system here, but it still has all the water collect from all the way over there on like the other block over there, way up there, comes through all the yards here, see over there in the alleyway, through there, here, and then it comes through this cul-de-sac here, or culvert, whatever, into my yard underground. So I did cover this pipe better, and then it goes into my easement, then out to a drain sewer out front. So if I make this a little deeper and able to collect a little bit more water, that'll benefit myself and my neighbors. So my plan is to start taking dirt out of there, refilling in around the sides, like sloping up to it, because you can see it's a little degraded over the years. And then I learned that it's actually quite much easier to put the dirt into a wheelbarrow or the dump cart. Makes life a heck of a lot easier, clean up a lot easier, and you can put it right where you want. So it makes it a lot easier than going around and scooping it back up with the backhoe or the bucket and moving it all over the place. So what I'm going to do is hopefully put you down here on the table. I do have my wireless microphone on. I think this is a pretty good view. Let me see what you're seeing. Looks like we got the whole tractor and everything in. So we're going to go ahead and proceed with that. I'm going to start removing this yellow grating. And then we'll see if I could pluck out the wood frame piece that was put in under here. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to pluck it out with the backhoe, like I said. Just pick the whole piece up and remove it, and then put it back in after. But you know how things go. Things never go as planned. So this thing definitely needs to be dug down deeper. If I can't pluck out the piece of wood, the framing, I will just dig around it and hopefully not break it. That framing's been in there, again, forever. That framing helps keep this. This grating is really, really strong stuff. Composite grating. I've had this stuff forever. So now I'm just putting it down in a pile so I know how it came off. It's like a puzzle, so you can put it back somewhat how you had it. So, but again, I just want to be able to, hoping, like I said, fix the backhoe, take my finger there, or my thumb, and see if I could pull this out. My foot is kind of killing me today, a little bit. Oh yeah, she's in there pretty darn good. I honestly don't know how deep that wood goes, but if I have to, I'll just come in from the sides and dig from the sides in between it, and then I'll get it down. And then, like I said, I'll get dirt and I'll fill in around this, slope them back up. I don't even know if it's worth trying to pull that out. I might break it to pieces, and I don't want to break it to pieces. So I think I'm going to do what I said. I think I'm going to come in from the side, and I'm going to start digging from the side. Again, oh man, all this crap is just falling apart. So even this at the head here, the beginning, it goes down. I'm eventually gonna have to dig this out and do this again. This needs a little bit of filling in over here. I don't know if you can see this part, but I'll pick up the camera in a minute and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is gonna need to be pulled up. This is gonna need to be scraped. So let me grab the camera, show you what I'm talking about. So this trench, or this easement, when we first moved into the house, I think it was like 2 foot deep. As you can see, over the years, it fills in. I have had this thing dug out before, and I've dug it out by hand, but it's just a big pain in the butt, and it takes forever. So now that I have the hoe here, hopefully that's going to make life easier, which it should. I'll be able to put dirt around the outside edges. But like I said, a wheelbarrow or a dump cart on a tractor is your friend when you're using one of these little machines. I've learned it makes it so much easier to just like move the dirt around. You don't have to like go back and scoop it all with the front loader. You just dump it where you want it and spread it. So just a little word of advice or just a little, I don't know, tidbit of information. Use a wheelbarrow or a dump cart on your tractor. You'll be so happy you did. So you don't have that mud pile on your grass or anything after. You're always going to get some on the grass, but not as much. So I'm going to have to pull that up with the backhoe right there. So that wall looks like it collapsed. So we'll pull that back and fix that. Again, I'm not sure how this project's going to go. So I'm going to move the table again. Put you guys now over here, facing at my tractor. I'm going to move the tractor sideways, and we're going to record. So again, we'll see how it goes. We'll start digging from the side and spreading some dirt. That's all we can do. Well, that's all we like to do. It's Kubota time. It's tractor time. So I got my funky hat on. I love my hat. It protects me from the sun. So I'm like a vampire. Stay away and in from the sun. So let me position my wheelbarrow. I think I'll go right here for starters. We'll see. I'll start digging out that first section. Now, of course, I have to move my yellow pieces a little bit. Not too bad, though. So now I'll put the tractor here, and we'll go to town, see what happens. I mean, 2 little spots I gotta dig. So my phone is going bing bong. Alright, I might have to move these pieces a little better. And if I move these pieces a little better, I know then that one will go on first. If I lay them, I'll lay them out according against the shed over here. So, I have to show you I don't know if I made a video of it, but I think I did. I'm not sure if it's in one of my videos, but like a month ago I bought a Cub Cadet 23 something twin cylinder Kohler motor. Bought it for 150 bucks. Thought I was getting a good deal. I knew it had a little oil leak, but the little oil leak turned to be an excessive oil leak. So one of my friends fixed it for me. He did an excellent job. It was only charged me $435, which I thought was extremely reasonable for the amount of time and stuff he put into it and the parts. So kudos to my buddy Rob. Thank you. Any lawnmower repairs or maintenance you could possibly need, Rob Scott, good guy, fair on his prices, very thorough mechanic. Anyways, got that tractor back, and she's a runner now, but probably wouldn't have bought it for the price I did. But do what you gotta do, and you buy what you buy. All right, so yeah, this is it, the job at hand. Let me see how bad this is in. Oh yeah, that thing's in there tight. Like I said, I don't want to bust it apart pulling it. So let's start with the Kubota. We'll reposition her. Start digging that little spot first. See how that goes. I like digging with the tractor now. I'm doing that electric line for my burying his electric line for my co-worker. That gave me a lot of practice with the backhoe. So that's what you need. You need practice with these things to get good. So I'm going to start with the wider spot, go between the first wide spot, then I'll do that second spot. So my plan is, like I said, I'm going to hopefully be able to reach across and dump it right on the other side. I think I can. Let's go right here, and we'll take it from there. So put the bucket down, put the tractor in neutral. Yes, I like to put the tractor in neutral. Rev up the RPMs. Turn the seat around. I turn the seat around. I got to remove the backhoe pin, which did. Now we'll go and we'll see what happens. So we're going to start digging our first hole. See how she does. Stabilizer down. Stabilizer down. Alright. Curl the bucket out. And let's go have some fun digging. Again, this stuff here, like I said, should be nice and soft because it's always wet. Now the plan is to dig it and put it over there. Is it far enough is the question. Oh, just far enough to get over there. Excellent. So I'm still gonna have to use the wheelbarrow, which is fine. Like I said, using that wheelbarrow really helps you out. So you gotta have to get the wheelbarrow a little closer. So let me move my wheelbarrow. Then I can take a quick look too to see what you guys are actually. That my foot. That was not smart. Yeah, I kind of have a bum foot today. That hurt. That hurt. Yep, shouldn't have done that. Forget. But anyways, let me see what you're looking at. That's pretty good. You're looking at the whole thing. Like I said, I am going to dump it in the wheelbarrow, then put it where I need to put it. This makes life easier. I think, anyway. My tractor is at the 50-hour service mark, so she's going to get her 50-hour service. I will record that when I do that. The wheelbarrow is higher than my backhoe can go up. So let's turn it sideways. Kind of had to do that last time. Oh, don't dump the dirt out. I'm not jumping down on my foot that time. So, moving it. I guess we'll put it over yonder here. There we go. See if that works. I think we can get over that. This is what I'm doing right now, today. Fortunately, I had to take off. Oh, man. I guess I maybe have to put my, I might have to go over there. That's the only thing bad. It limits your extendability, where you can put stuff. Alright, so let's go on the other side. But I still would rather do this than have to, like I said, keep putting it in the bucket. Because when you have to keep putting it in the bucket and moving it, it's a bit of a pain in the butt, I have to say. So, I think I got it. I might even be able to dump, like I said, a few scoops over across the way. So let's do that. Reach out as far as we can. Dump. That's good. So we got that one in there. I've been wanting to do this for a little while. Like I said, it'll help out all of us. Neighbors, me. So, this. Oh, nope. Come on, up a little more. You got this. There you go. Now you dump it in there. Bazinga. One thing I will tell you is, it is very easy to overfill the wheelbarrow with this, or anything you're doing, because you don't realize how much you actually put in there until you go to move it, and then you're like, oh wow, I guess I did put quite a bit in there. So just a little word of advice, just watch how much you're putting into the wheelbarrow. I mean, luckily this wheelbarrow can hold a good substantial load, so I put quite a bit into it, but you still got to watch how much you put into it. So, wow, this is some good soft dirt. Alright, let's extend this over there. This is all I want to do too, is get better with the backhoe. Oh, you can see that was a hefty little load there. She weighed her down some. See how easy the backhoe digs for you? It's a nice little piece of machinery to have. I like having the backhoe. It's a bit warm today. Like I said though, the only thing you do gotta remember is how much you're putting into the wheelbarrow. Oops, see that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to bash my wood up. It's actually some good dirt in this. I don't think it could be this good. Who would have thought? Get a little closer now. There's a woodchuck that actually lives in here. He's going to be a bit surprised when he comes back and sees it fill the hole deeper than he remembers. I just don't. Hopefully you don't get stuck in there. That would be not good. I don't want him stuck in there. Like I said, I want to do this to kind of help all of us out here. Alright, that one's almost ready to dump. Probably get one or two more scoops in there. Oh, I still do that, go backwards with the backhoe. So we're getting down there. I'd say I'm already a good 2 feet deep already. That's all right though. Like I said, and maybe once I do this, I'll pick up some stone and dump some stone in there.